The first point of debate in this video is a key comment made by a Ripple employee. This video gives a lot of discussion points. Quite a bit of original content is being presented to you. Currently, there is a great deal of debate going on. XRP, the XRP ledger, and Ripple's recent transition to a stablecoin are all being criticized by investors who are looking to sell their XRP holdings. This criticism suggests that Ripple has strayed from its original objective for the cryptocurrency. We are also going to investigate the month of October. We do not have a lot of time to be able to cover everything. But there is a lot more that we need to talk about regarding global liquidity and the implications that it will have for the cryptocurrency markets. It is time to get started right away. Despite the fact that XRP has reclaimed its place at number 6, surpassing the value of the United States dollar, and is currently trading at a main lane and a hot 63 cents, the cryptocurrency is now attempting to break above 66. Additionally, it is going to make an effort to keep in mind that the initial area of interest for XRP that we broke and are currently holding above was 60 cents. At the moment, Ethereum is trading at 2,641, which is equivalent to 1.42%. Bitcoin has seen a 6% increase in value over the past 24 hours. One last objective remains, and that is to achieve a total market capitalization of $2,276 million. This will be accomplished by reaching 75 cents. Let's make the 66-cent level our aim and start attacking it this week. Moving forward, what are our next steps? A tweet was sent out from this location. I anticipated that Bitcoin would increase in value, and guess what happened? Indeed, it did. At this moment, we are waiting for Bitcoin to reach a value that is greater than 66,000, which is equivalent to 3 times your earnings. Think about that for a single second. All of you, I am putting this out there. There is a very large number of riches that have not yet been found. Where do you believe the market for cryptocurrencies will go in the future? XRP statements that ripple out. Reports are making their way out. In addition, I am going to mute this CNN information because I am completely clueless about how to copyright it. In light of the impending election, it will be clear that Trump has a significant edge over Harris. I anticipate that the cryptocurrency markets will have exponential blow-off peaks, with the most significant spike most likely to occur in the year 2025. Even if Bitcoin will skyrocket this year, the real story here is how much money will come into cryptocurrency in general. This is especially true for alternative cryptocurrencies. There is going to be a very important election, which is the first one since 2013. It has never been possible to launch Bitcoin. The month of October, no. The results for the months of November and December were displayed in green when the return for September was positive to begin with. This took place in the year 2023. In addition to the years 2015 and 2016, to add insult to injury, there was a green Q4 in each and every election year. If this graphic does not persuade you, then perhaps this one will. You are able to view how we would have closed in the month of September. Throughout the month of September, the green has been present. I continue to preach during the months of October, November, and December. Please pay attention to what I have to say. By the end of this year, we predict that there will be a substantial shift in the crypto market. Brad Garlinghouse is aware of the performance of Bitcoin during the election season that it has been experiencing this year. The end of the year, he forecasted, would bring in $5 trillion. Additionally, he is aware of the performance of the market for cryptocurrencies. On the other hand, he believes that he may have been overly optimistic the whole time. We expect that the year 2025 will bring about a multitude of interesting chances, big financial gains in the cryptocurrency markets, and significant changes in our lives. What I really hope is that you are ready for it. In all honesty, I do. I really hope you've come up with a solution to this problem. I don't think that's who you are at all. Individuals who assert that they are just going to wait until the year 2030 do not feel the need to collect gains at this time because they believe that the market will appropriately repurchase them at a later time. In preparation for the year 2030, you might want to pack an additional 2, 3, 4, or even 5 bags. It is possible that you will be able to pay off some of your debts while you are doing it. Let's say that the mortgage has been paid off. You are putting money aside for a mortgage, right? I was wondering how much your monthly house payment is. Let's say it's $2,000. Just picture yourself with an additional $2,000 each and every month. In the 3 years leading up to the next bull cycle, you could make an investment of $1,000 in cryptocurrencies every month, which would amount to $122,000 over the course of those 3 years. Imagine the various changes that could occur in your life as the cycle continues, and think about the possibility of having an additional $1,000 in your pocket. As CryptoAllow has properly forecast, the next bull run will start in October. Your handbag the bull run will begin in October. The global liquidity index has recently experienced a sharp increase. Have you noticed that the dots and lines are beginning to connect for the first time in the years that have passed since the beginning of this process? What do you think about the fact that all of this is leading up to a huge increase in cryptocurrency prices? You are aware that we are not simply making this stuff up, right? As a matter of fact, this is the reasoning that underpins our investigation of the global liquidity index. The United States of America, which has the second largest economy in the world, appears to be finally receiving some policy, owing to the fact that China will now allow investors to compete in the Bitcoin market. Do you take note of the amount of money that is merely waiting without being invested in the cryptocurrency field as investors and institutions move closer to entering it? The entirety of this money is merely idly sitting there. A considerable quantity of printed tether is currently sitting dormant, awaiting the opportunity to be introduced into the market. When all is said and done, there will be a total of $16 billion in FTX repayments that will be arriving on the scene. There is a significant amount of money that is expected to enter the cryptocurrency arena, and it is possible that we will hit the 4.5 to 5 trillion barrier before the end of the year. His belief is that once Bitcoin reaches a higher level, all other things will follow suit, and that the beginning of the green moment will occur in October. In the context of the global economy, the term global liquidity refers to the entire quantity of money that is available. Bitcoin's price fluctuates in parallel with global liquidity, as indicated by the Global Liquidity Index, which offers a comprehensive analysis of the balance sheets of the world's most important central banks, with values converted to US dollars. What are you aware of the fact that during the course of a year, 83% of the time is more than any other significant asset? The month of October is expected to see an increase in the value of cryptocurrencies. 80% of the time, you are able to observe that everything is in the appropriate location. Oh, how wonderful you folks are. I most certainly do, and I decide to let it go. It was my recommendation that everyone read this twice. Specifically, this is from Tony Edwards. During the course of the meeting, he engaged in a chat with a former employee of Ripple. He inquired about the Ripple effect on the stablecoin RLUSD and inquired as to whether or not the former employee believed that the new story would have a negative impact on XRP. The conclusion of one story is followed by the beginning of another. He asserts that a new narrative for XRP is emerging, and that this is how his life as an XRP holder continues to unfold. According to what they said, they had advocated for Ripple to launch a stable coin many years ago. Within the context of their response to Naturally, he said that the stable currency would be of great value to XRP because it would directly integrate with XRP and boast improved liquidity as a result of its availability across all exchanges. Each and every exchange will be able to purchase the stable coin soon. Ledger Live, where you can monitor the market capitalization of coins and follow it with a live currency watch, is where we have already seen it. Additionally, they argued that this combination will prevent depegging, stabilize the stable currency, and open up new use cases. All of these benefits will be realized. How much money is currently languishing in the foreign exchange market and other markets? It will be easier to create opportunities as a result of this. When dealing with stable coins, the foreign exchange market makes use of XRP. In this particular circumstance, we make use of the stable currency. Neither if nor buts nor any other workarounds are available. This makes use of XRP. It is based on the ledger that XRP uses. After going over foreign exchange and foreign currency, do you now understand the significance of it? There is no doubt that they will acquire a share of the market for stablecoin markets. According to Brad Garlinghouse, a stablecoin will have a value of $3 trillion by the end of this decade. We have approximately hit the halfway point of $1 trillion. Taking into consideration what I stated previously, I am of the opinion that Solana and XRP will enter into a heated war. Remember to keep a lookout for this bull when it reaches the second and third levels. In my perspective, Cycle Ethereum will disappear from the top 5 cryptocurrency rankings. A comment like this, which was made by a former employee of Ripple, is really crucial information. The former worker, in my opinion, is knowledgeable about a great deal more about the activities that take place behind the scenes at Ripple. Learning is hindered by the fact that we are required to carry out our own research, go to conferences, and engage in conversations with former colleagues in order to get their perspectives and understanding.